Hey everyone, my name is Julien. I'm in a group composed of three French students, Clement, Nathan and me, and we are going to speak about some features that are different between France and Sweden. So the first difference I want to speak about is the tobacco consumption. In France, we mainly consume tobacco through smoking cigarettes. We smoke a lot in France. Almost a third of our adult population are considered as daily smokers. We start smoking really early, around 13, 14 years old. We smoke a lot. The average per person, per daily smoker is 12 cigarettes a day. Meanwhile, in Sweden, it's around 10% of the adult population that are smoking on a daily basis. It is deeply implemented in the culture to smoke cigarettes in France. We know it is bad, we know it's unhealthy, but it is part of our culture. It is totally normal for companies to create some breaks of 5 minutes for employees so they can go out and smoke. During the parties, for example, people will always use the window so people can smoke inside or just by the window. But the biggest example about the difference between France and Sweden are the terraces of the cafes. In France, it is totally normal to smoke cigarettes in the terrace of the cafe, but in Sweden it is totally forbidden, even though it's considered as outside. In France and Sweden, the governments are trying to restrain the consumption of tobacco. In France and Sweden, you cannot smoke inside since almost 10 years now. In France, it is way harder to get cigarettes than in Sweden. In Sweden, it's less expensive. It's one of the few items that are less expensive in Sweden than in France. In France, we need to go to some special shops, dedicated shops, to buy some tobacco, some cigarettes. Meanwhile, in Sweden, you just need to be 18. You can go to some grocery shop or to some gas station and buy some cigarettes. There is a totally different way to consume tobacco in Sweden, and that is totally illegal in France and in the rest of Europe. It's called snus. It consists of little packages that contain tobacco or nicotine and that you put inside your lip. It is very famous in Sweden and people like it more because it's more practicable. They don't need to go outside and smoke in the cold anymore. And it also has a better image. It's seen as more healthy than cigarettes.
Now we will tackle the subject of sport. In France, as well as in Sweden, sport takes an important part in the culture, even if in Sweden the trend may be bigger. About a half of the Swedes actively take part in sports activities. But why are they so sportive? First, Swedes often do sports to have healthy behaviors. They express the culture of Legom. De har ett balanserat liv mellan familj, arbete och sport. They have a balanced life between family, work and sport. Secondly, it's easier to do sports in Sweden. In a medium-sized town such as Trollhättan, there is a huge amount of playground, whereas in France, sport is also encouraged, but with less infrastructures. Likewise, the network of cycle paths, apart from the road, the respectful drivers and a well-built traffic lights encourage the use of the bike. In France, it's more dangerous to ride a bike because there is less cycle path and it is often embedded with the road, and moreover, this easy accessibility of sports is also supported by all the Fredriksbanken. Those are places to borrow sports equipment and bicycles for free. However, one main difference that struck me when I came here was that apparently there is no limitation of age in the gym. There are often children who don't know how to do complex exercise. This could lead to injuries and growth issues. It is the only drawback I have seen in the Swedish culture of sport, because in France, the limitation of age is about 16.
Swiss people can consider French people as really arrogant or cocky. This fact can find an explication because the Swiss people will like every time go for the conflict avoidance, which can seem for French as a lack of confidence, because we really highly promote the self-confidence and the entrepreneurship way in French, where in Swiss you will every time try to go for the conflict avoidance. For example, if you ask a Swiss people to go out with you or just to do something, he will every time answer it's up to you and ask many times if that can embarrass you to do this, or if you prefer to do something other, he will never put his will before yours. And in a French-Swiss relationship, that can really ask many problems, because the French will every time take the leader position, putting the Swedes in the secondary place, and that could be really nefast for both. So we have to take, and in a French-Swiss relationship, we have to keep in mind this fact to equalize and balance the relationship, I think.
Jan, wat wie doe ik wel?
Jak bent inte, Sven, bestem du.
Men avec inte, Björn.
Inte jag heller, Sven.